All right, everybody, we are back. We've got another one we're going to be pumping out for you guys. Welcome to Jimmy Mastery. Guys, we're going to go ahead, and this is from the last session here. Let me go ahead and put some red Rojo units in here. All right, I got a good one for you guys today. We're going basically, and we're redoing all of the old videos. And a lot of you guys are like, where are they at? Where are all the old videos? Well, they haven't been removed. They've been blocked, okay? They've been hidden. A lot of the verbal footage, or a lot of the verbal stuff on there does not fly with the new policies and stuff. So I had to rebrand and all that kind of stuff to do that. Now, guys, real quick, the gold memberships, I've got a couple of you guys have joined the gold membership. Thank you guys for doing that. It supports the channel. That is for the other part of the content that will be on this channel. I have a mixed channel. You're going to have the free tutorials, which you guys are about to watch. The system that we're going to be playing today is called the 68 Extreme. Okay, this is the 6-8 Extreme. So we're going to put our extreme numbers out here, and Sweet Pea will be a part of the show today. As you can see, Sweet Pea is ready to go. All right, so we're going to play the 68 Extreme. I love playing this system. Now, I will warn you, you do need a lot of units to play this, okay? I'm just letting you know. Now, you could get lucky. You could get lucky. You could have that one shooter who really is hitting everything. He's hitting all your extremes and stuff like that. But I'm just letting you know from experience, you could do really well if you have a lot of units in your rack, okay? So we'll disclose at the end how many units that we won, okay? So we have red, green, and black. I think everybody knows you know what those are. So I'm labeling as a prop. They're called units. Those are the terminology I need to use for the new guidelines, okay? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be off. So we've got somebody else shooting. Okay, they throw the 7. Okay, I'll try to throw these a little harder. I notice on the film it's better when they come out a little more. So what I'll do actually, I'll try to go, all right, so a 9 is our point. So we have a point established, okay? All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go and put some units on your 6 and 8. It's called the 68 Extreme, and then you get your extremes, okay? And then you're gonna get all of your extremes just like that, all right? This is a really good system because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get a hit here, which will help pay for these. And then when you get one hit, it will reimburse what you have invested right here, okay? You'll see. Here we go. There, I think when I roll them like that, you can see them better. Okay, that was a 4-3. That was a 4-3. Okay, so that is 100 and... whoops, I'm sorry. That is 6... green. It's hard for me to adjust to the new rules. So you have 6 units that you're going to evaporate on of green. These 6 units are gone, just like that. And then you got 2 red. All right. So that was the worst of what could happen. You don't even hit anything, and your freaking 7 comes out right away. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right, here we go. I got distracted by one of my outside cats is on my outside window ledge. And anyway, all right, so here's an 8. Okay, so now we're going to go up to the next level. And this is why you need a lot of units, okay? And you cannot play this scared at all. You cannot play it scared. Okay, so now these are going to go to 2 units each of green. All right, we're good to go. Here we go. Okay, we hit the 3-3. and that is going to do 3 green units. And we'll give them 1 red back. All right, so we gain 3 green units back just like that, okay? Now we're gonna go for 1 more hit at this level. A 5, we don't have that. 11, we have that. Okay, so these 2 units are gonna give you 6 units. So just like that, you're fine. You get all of those units right there from that 1 hit. It's 3 times what you have. Okay, so here's what that's going to do. That is going to trigger you to use money management as a risk management, and now you're going to reduce back to your level 1. So this will automatically come down, and you're doing what? You're taking units off the table. Taking units off the table, okay? And now you're right back to square 1, and you're rocking and rolling, baby. There's a 6-2 easy ocho. Okay, so you're gonna get a couple units in your rack. There you go, okay? Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna press. We're gonna rack only 1 red. Boom. Okay, that is the point. You're gonna get that and that for that hit, and then your point. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna press, put that 1 unit up. Okay, now you're gonna be off. You're gonna be off. Okay, it was a 5-5. All right, you're working, here you go. 5-3-8. 5-3-8. You're going to get 3 units, 3 green. Okay, you're going to give them 1 red. And now watch what we do. What are we going to do? We're going to remove this. Look at how many units were taken off of the table. We're going to remove this completely. Completely. Okay. Now here's the next thing that we're going to analyze. Okay. We're going to analyze how many units that we are up. This is exactly what we started with. Exactly. So we have 4 green units and a lot of red units. Okay? So right there in that short period of time, you've already been successful. There's nothing else for you to have to do. You're not having to do anything else. You've already have more units than you started with, okay? The 68 extreme, all right? Now, I'll go a little longer for entertainment purposes, okay? And now, you are free rolling this right here. If worse comes to worse, you still will have all these red. But now you are free rolling those. Here we go. Okay, there's an 8. A 10, a 9, and there's the bad boy, okay? Gone, gone. Okay, here we go. 5 will be the point. Okay, now, because you are in profits, there is no reason to increase and start with level 2. That would be foolish. There's no reason for you to do that. This is all about math and money management. That's it. If you're really good at those things, and how do you get good at those things? You either naturally have that ability or you just learn from watching me. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm here to do. Okay, so what we're going to do, what are we going to do? We're going to go right back to square 1 on level 1 because we're still in profit. Here we go. Okay, there's a 6-2-8. Okay, we're going to press the 8. There's an 11. Gonna get 3 green for that. Okay, now think about it for a second. Think about it for a second, okay? You, on that one hit, you have already got this almost, you got 1 hit here on the 6, remember? So between the 6 and this 11, you already have this for free. So you're going to remove these immediately. And you're right back in the same scenario where this is free rolling. Okay, there's a 9. A 3, 1, 4. And there's a 3. And there is a 3. And there is your profits and your money back from the last shooter. Just like that. You got your money back from the last shooter. Because we lost, remember those 4? Well, you just got 3 of them back. Okay? And these are all, you're even here. This is all free. Free. Okay? Okay, we're going to rack that. Here we go. Look at that, back to back. Back to back, Jack. Okay, so you're going to get another 3. And now we're going to analyze things, okay? So we're going to analyze things and we're going to say, well, what's the object of this game? Is it for you to play for fun? Ask yourself that question. Are you playing for fun? If that's your answer, yes, I'm playing for fun. Keep playing. Nothing wrong with that. If your answer is, oh, I want to make more units than I started with, that's your goal. That's what your goal should be. But there's nothing wrong for those that can afford it to play for fun and they just want to play for fun. Okay? So for us, we're not playing for fun. We're playing for units. Look at all the units that you have. I rest my case. This game is all about money management, risk management, unit sizing. That's what this game is all about. It's a mathematical game. If you continue. Now, does that mean you're always going to be successful? Absolutely not. But where can you fix the problem when you're not having a successful day? What can you do when you're not having a successful day? If things are going bad and it's one of those days, only a few % of people can notice it and walk away and end up reducing what they would have given up that day. Only a few people can do that. When you can do that and you can recognize that you're having a bad day, it's just not going to work for you that day. And for you to overcome it, you would have to invest a lot of units and take bigger risk to overcome it. Sometimes you're better off having a day where maybe you're on the losing side of this many units that day. That's okay. No one can be successful all the time. That's okay. What matters is that when you come back the next time, you have a good chance of getting those many units back and you're right back on track. Instead of having a hole that you dug because you didn't listen and you knew that you were having a bad day, but you didn't do anything about it. You just kept going and going. And now you created a deficit so big that you're screwed for the whole month trying to get out of it. And you destroyed all of the possibility of you providing food and things like that for your family. That is where you will make a mistake. All right, guys, so you can help me. I gave you a free good tutorial. You can help me by going to Jimmy Mastery, Mastery, JimmyMastery.com, and get some of the training, the private training. That's what supports the channel. You can do it through, you can get some good craps strategies. You can get the Baccarat total package. You can get any of those Baccarat ones are really, really good. The craps ones are great. Also, you can become a member. You don't even need to be a gold, okay? A gold is going to give you the real action at the casino. Those are the other content that I'm doing, but it's only for my gold members. I'm kind of letting my gold members build up a little bit. So I need the gold members. I've been getting a few of the gold members, but if you can't, you could go with the bronze. The bronze is the foundation of the channel. Those are people that just support the channel, showing their support, and it gives me the foundation that I need to continue this, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed that. That one is called the 68 Extreme. It's one of my favorites.